Hey there, this is Steve Horseman with Good Guys to Great Men. Thanks for watching today. Today's video is for a certain kind of man, a man who's probably a lot like me, a man who suffered some major trauma in your life in the relationship realm. It could be divorce, it could be separation, it could be infidelity, it could be anything that rocks your world and makes you think that your life as you know it is over. This is a problem for a lot of men because we grow up believing that the source of our happiness and security and certainty is going to come from a relationship. It's going to come from a woman. It's going to come from marriage. And as the years tick on by, we get more and more relaxed into the comfortable feeling that our certainty and that our happiness and that our personal source of validation and value is coming from the relationship, that it's coming from the marriage. Well, marriage was never meant to make a man secure. Marriage was never meant to make a man happy. Relationship and marriage and romantic love is a place where we're supposed to learn more about ourselves, learn how to love. And so when I talk about a guy who feels like he's been abducted from life and all of a sudden he's finding out that his marriage is crumbling or his wife doesn't love him anymore or that she's seeing other people, she wants a divorce, any of those things can send us reeling into the feeling that we're lost and that we're stuck and that we don't know who we are. And this is a problem. I think Marianne Williamson said in her book, Return to Love, that we're all born happy. We're all born with love. The thing that changes that is the day after that fear starts teaching us otherwise. So every day through our lives, if you've been alive for the last 50 or 60 years, you've been slowly taught that there are things to fear, that other people somehow have control of your happiness, that the judgment and approval and affirmation of another person, your mom, your teacher, or your wife, is somehow the source of your well-being, and that's where you get happiness from. And what I want to help you understand is that you'll never be more happy. You'll never feel more powerful. You'll never feel more generous in your ability to connect and love other people as when you find joy inside yourself. This is called self-reliance. It's called independence. It's called outcome independence. Knowing that you can live each day not needing to control everything and only control the things that you can control inside yourself. Controlling your responses to things that happen to you. So when I get on my crusade for self-reliance, it's not about detaching. It's not becoming a lone wolf and becoming so independent from the world that you don't need anybody. Screw them. That's not it at all. Self-reliance and outcome independence is the mindset of a man who's figuring out that he has all the joy and happiness within him that he'll ever need to love himself and to know that his life is something that he can control, at least the circumstances in his life he can create through how he responds to them. So when you're in the trauma of a relationship that's going south, or a woman who's pulling away from you, or a pending divorce or separation, what I want you to know most is that you can thrive through this by how you respond. If you use this as the one trigger point in your life that says, you know what, I've had this wrong for the last few decades. I've been allowing people to strip me of my confidence, my own sense of self, my own values, my own sense of worthiness, and then I'm going to take my power back. And let me tell you, the result of this is that when you take your power back, when you become truly self-reliant and truly outcome independent, that's when you can finally relate to others from a place of generosity, a place of abundance, where you're not looking to other people to make you whole. You don't have conditional friendships and conditional love and conditional sex. When you're whole inside, you give wholly of yourself, and you don't have fear of being stripped away of your security and your certainty because you're full of it. You're full of it. You're overfilling that bucket of love and certainty, and you can give it to others. And even in the middle of a divorce, even in the middle of the trauma of finding out that your life may be changing forever, I want you to know that this is the trigger point. This is the turning point in your life to where you can actually decide to do something different and start thinking differently. This is what I do. This is what I want to do for you. I want to introduce you to a way of thinking. I want to introduce you to some men who have gotten through this. I want to introduce you to some authors and some thinkers that will blow your mind and allow you to use this as the launching pad for a whole new life. So give me a call at steve@goodguystogreatmen.com. That's not a phone number. That's an email address. Anyway, I hope this gives you just a glimpse of what's in front of you. You can thrive after trauma. There's no reason you need to feel like a victim. I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.